everyone, it's Emily from Life So Savory, and today I'm going to show you how to make a custom t-shirt or a custom decal that you can put on a mug or a snack box, as I'm going to do today. So with the Brothers Scan and Cut, you can literally turn anything into a custom vinyl decal. Here I'm writing my daughter's name, and I'm going to be able to scan that in and turn it into a label for her snack box. So you'll want to grab the scanning mat and place whatever it is you want to scan on the scanning mat and then scan it right into the machine. I like to scan to cut data so that I can manipulate the image after I have scanned it in. After it's been scanned, you'll see on the screen whatever it was that you scanned. If you hit just the outline button, it will only outline, and because my letters have some inside lines, I want to also scan those. Now I'm going to save it to my machine. And from here I can reopen it to change the size, dimensions, whatever it is that I want to change. So I find it on my machine in the Save Data and open it back up. So we're going to select it all so we can take a good look and zoom in. All right, and just check that all the lines you actually want to cut are there. I like to make sure it's moved over to the corner, and from there we're going to cut it. So this is adhesive vinyl, which means it will be sticky, and it can stick to wood or plastic, glass, pretty much any surface that you want. So we're going to load our mat into the machine, and then we're going to hit cut. And in just a couple minutes, our letters will be cut and ready to go. Unload the mat and peel away the vinyl. Now this is just 4 simple little letters, so we actually didn't use much vinyl, and we have our text. You'll have to, with the R and the O, peel out the inside part of the letter, but you can just peel and stick those just like stickers onto whatever it is you want. If you have a detailed or a big graphic, you're going to want to use transfer tape, but with these 4 little letters, I just picked with my fingers and stuck them right onto the snack box. If you let the vinyl cure for about a week on your plastic or glass products, you'll be able to put them in the dishwasher safely. Alright, so now we're going to make a custom t-shirt joining 2 images together, one text and one a graphic. I'm scanning in my text right now. And now I've got it on the screen of the Scan and Cut. Again, like before, I want to make sure that I don't just trace the outside, but I also trace the inside of the letters. And I'm going to save it to my machine so I can manipulate it. So now we reopen it on the machine's memory. And at the bottom of my words, I seem to have some extra lines. So I want to make sure that I can delete those so that it doesn't cut. You can see on the bottom there's that extra line, and I'm not sure why that's scanned in, maybe just the bottom of the paper. But so what I'm trying to do here is figure out how I can just select that bottom line so I can delete it. Right now everything is selected, and I want to just select the bottom, and then we can hit the trash can and delete just that portion of the graphic. So now we're left with just the letters. Again, we can select them all and zoom in to check that everything is outlined. From here, we're going to want to group it into one grouping so that we can mirror the image. When you're cutting with heat transfer vinyl, you need to mirror the image because you're actually going to be cutting on the back side, and when you iron it on, you'll be flipping it over to the right side, and if you don't mirror the image, it will be backwards. I'm adjusting the size of the image here. You can see exactly how big it's going to be based on the grid lines on the screen. Alright, now we're ready to cut. And I've just put a little piece of, this is flocked heat transfer vinyl, so it's nice and thick. Load that into your machine, and then make sure that you double check your blade settings. With flocked heat transfer, we're going to want to go about a 4. And then we hit cut. With heat transfer, again, you want to make sure that that shiny, thick plastic that comes on the vinyl is face down, and we're cutting on the back side of the vinyl. Now we've got it cut, and we're just going to pick away the excess. I like to kind of just grab one of the corners and then use my fingers to peel away whatever I can get. And then you can use your little pick to further get the details from the letters. The A and the D need a little bit more help. Now we're ready to scan in the second part of our design, which is the flamingo. It printed out a full sheet, so when I scan it in, I'm definitely going to want to reduce the size, but that's easy to do. I'm using regular heat transfer vinyl, so I've just put it at a 1 for my blade setting. I've already reduced the size of my flamingo to about 6 inches, and now we're going to cut the design. Once it's cut, again, you can peel away any of that extra vinyl and pick out the details. This part of the work is oddly satisfying for me, as I kind of like the detailed work and just seeing the design be revealed. The neck and the legs need a little extra work. And here's our finished design. So now I'm going to layer it onto a t-shirt. This is for my daughter, and we're going to put the pink flamingo on first. You want to heat up the shirt with your iron before you place your vinyl, and then when you are applying it, press firmly and don't slide the iron, as it might slide the image. I've done the pink layer first, and now I'm going to put the words right over the other vinyl. Press firmly. And make sure the plastic is completely cool before you peel it off. If you see any letters coming up, you'll need to reapply the iron. You can find all the details for this project on lifesosavory.com.